Hi, I'm Hannah,
And I'm Daniel.
and we are going to just be talking a little bit, or per se, I'm going to ask him a few questions about the anti-bullying policy and his experience uh, with bullying and how the anti-bullying policy has helped him throughout his grade school experience. All right. Daniel, thinking back to grade school, have you encountered bullying or been a victim of a failed anti-bullying policy at school?
So I have been both a victim of bullying and also seen anti-bullying fails policies fail, both me and my friends, a couple of times. And I was bullied mostly just for kind of being different, kind of being teased. I had to kind of find my own outlet because all the policy really did was kind of just talk to both of our parents and, don't do that anymore kind of thing. Didn't really stop a whole bunch.
What were some of the punishments or steps taken to prevent or stop bullying at your school?
So I could say some of the punishments that were taken at my school, they'd kind of do with detention, I guess, but nothing personally happened with any of my encounters. It was just, you know, talk to one student, talk to the other student, why can't you guys get along kind of thing. But I never really saw those policies put into effect.
If you can you tell us about what bullying or the inaction of the anti-bullying policy had caused you personally? These could be like long-term effects or short-term effects.
Yeah, so the inaction of the anti-bullying policy, it's honestly just kind of led me to find my own way to deal with a bully. I kind of chose my outlet as comedy. I kind of tend to make jokes, either mostly of probably about myself, just to kind of, in a way, get ahead of the bully so they can't make fun of me.
Has the anti-bullying policy set up in Las Vegas schools been helpful to you in any sort?
Honestly, personally, no, not a whole bunch. More of what it has kind of taught me was just to kind of deal with my own problems in a way. There's only so much I know there's only so much that, faculty can do while they're there, and there's not a whole lot they can do when they're not there. So it did kind of shed a light on that fact that, they're not always going to be around to help prevent bullying if you mention it.
If you could make changes to the anti-bullying policy, what would those changes be or look like?
Um, I would like to see more attention, more care taken towards the victims of bullying, because I don't feel like they look more at who the attacker is and what's going on versus how the victim feels or how the victim could move either forward or past what is going on or what is happening. Um, Again, personally, I saw a lot of the policies actually put into effect. It just more what seemed like a paperwork thing where you talk to so and so, you talk to so and so, and they'll decide if it needs to go further. It's just, I don't know. I feel like they need to take more attention to the victim and how the victim feels. They'd never, in the policy, it states they're supposed to check up on the victim, make sure the bullying has stopped. And with me and some of my friends who have been bullied, that's never been the case. It's always a one conversation thing and kind of move on from there.
Well, thank you for telling us about your experience. We
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
appreciate that.
Thank you for having me.
All right, thank you.